Yo, 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 grace and peace. Welcome out there. How are we doing?
Hello.
Hopefully, I'm not too loud. Hopefully, you're not too loud. Hopefully, I'm not too quiet or you're too quiet. Welcome back to another episode of The Reassembling. I'm your host, Jesse Walsh. With me, as always, is co host, co creator, co conspirator, queen of clarity, the matriarch of the mic, Mom. How are you today?
Yes, I'm good.
Here at the Reassembling, we're not afraid to deconstruct the noise, rebuild the truth. This is where faith meets real talk, where Christian questions are welcome, where Christ is the cornerstone, one bold, grace-filled conversation at a time. If you're new to the channel and anything we do here, if fills your heart, it gets you to think, it touches you, it challenges you. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. Almost at 6K. We're still working on 6K. Help us.
Yes.
And for all the digital soldiers out there, you can find us across the social sphere: TikTok, Twitter, Clapper, Twitch. I'm at jesse.walsh.4090 on Insta, as the kids say, Insta. You can find me, Jesse Walsh, on Facebook, as well as Raven Marie Lynn. And Crystal is Ives at Twitter. Twitter.
Land of Twitter.
In the land of Twitter. So, I don't know if anybody's heard about this book that's going on TikTok. It's absolutely insane. I sent it to you a couple weeks ago. I said, hey, check this book out or check these videos out. We're going to react to them.
Yeah.
What on earth?
And I'm still looking for the wisdom. Where is it?
Many people want to seek wisdom. People want to, it's like they want to have something that the masses don't have. I want to have a little nugget of truth for me because I want to feel significant. Maybe that's part of it, or maybe they just, majority's just been deceived by stuff that sounds good,
Yeah.
When you're not rooted in Christ, when you're not rooted in Christ and biblical truth, like we always say, it can lead to many false teachings down very many destructive roads. So this is one of them.
Right.
It has the depth of a kiddie pool. This thing is so shallow. We're going to go through it.
I think it goes back to just this desire to, kind of be like little gods. Like we don't need an outside God. You know what I mean? We got this.
Yeah, I want to retain all the wisdom.
Yeah.
So anyway, for the truth seekers out there, let's just introduce it because we have a lot of videos to go through. Let's try to make it through them. We're going to try. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, seekers of truth, internet wanderers who clicked on this stream because you thought the Book of Wisdom sounds important, right? Right? Tonight, we're not climbing the Himalayas to consult monks. We're not combing through dusty scrolls. Huh?
I have a question, Jess. Isn't Proverbs referred to as the Book of Wisdom?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not combing through dusty scrolls in a monastery. We're definitely not cracking open Proverbs. No. Tonight we're our guiding sage is none other than a man named Harry B. Joseph, a man whose literary contribution has been blessed with the most misleading title since Final Fantasy. It's the Book of Wisdom.
Okay.
And let's be honest, I am looking a little green on YouTube, but hey, I'm gonna keep going. Let's be honest, right from the jump, when you hear the Book of Wisdom, your brain expects gravitas. You think of ancient philosophers scribbling on parchments by candlelight, or prophets pacing in deserts while the heavens thunder above them. You think of Solomon flexing his God-given insight about ants, fools, and women who threaten to cut babies in half. That's the Book of Wisdom material,
Actually, he's told them to cut, not women. You need to check this.
It's the women who does it. What we're about to encounter, my friends, is something far, far different. Harry B. Joseph did not write this book on Mount Sinai. Did you know that? He did
I'm
not
surprised to hear this. Okay.
This is new. They won't tell you this in church. He did not channel heavenly visions. He most likely wrote this while eating a tuna sandwich in his kitchen table, staring out at the window and thinking, the world needs my thoughts. The world needs me. And then instead of throwing them in a recycling bin in which with the sandwich wrapper, he published them.
Lucky for us.
Who is Harry B. Joseph, you ask? Is he a sage from antiquity, resurrected to drop timeless gems? Is he a world-renowned philosopher with a wall full of honorary degrees? Harry is a guy with an extraordinary ability to take ordinary, painfully obvious statements and declare them like Moses handing down tablets. His purpose is clear: to enlighten humanity with wisdom. We're going to go on his website later on. With which in practice often reads like a motivational poster you'd see in a failing dentist's office. This book isn't just a collection of thoughts, it's a tour through the valley of the obvious with a tour guide who insists he's discovered buried treasures every time he points out a stop sign. There's a lot of symbolism here.
Yeah.
Harry doesn't just want to tell you something you already knew. He wants to deliver it like he's unveiling the secret of the universe. Imagine someone dramatically leaning in and whispering, "Water is wet." That's the level of drama we're dealing with here. Before anyone says that we're being unfair tonight, let's acknowledge something. Harry's heart is in the right place, maybe. He wants people to think about life, to slow down, or maybe feel inspired. The problem is the execution. His sentences are like fortune cookies with too much confidence. Fortune cookies know who they are. They're like, here's a little vague phrase, enjoy your lo mein. But Harry doesn't realize he's in the same lane. He thinks he's Plato reincarnated. This is why tonight is so special. You're not just getting a lecture, you're getting an experience. It's going to be an experience for you guys. Because the comedy writes itself. When Harry says something so painfully obvious that it loops around too profound again, you're going to laugh. Not because we made a joke, but because the absurdity is sitting right there on the page like it's an uninvited guest at Thanksgiving. It's not the book itself. We're going to go over videos on TikTok of people using this book.
I want to give a hello to Brenda.
Grace and peace to Brenda Monjo. Remember, we butcher her name all the time. I'm so sorry. We do butcher her name.
And she figured it wasn't a good book. Yeah.
That's a good book.
Oh, my goodness.
Sister Brenda, how are the levels? Am I overpowering? Can you barely hear her? Can you barely hear me? Just let us know.
Yeah, he's got a new mic, so hopefully it's working good.
Anyway, so let's zoom in on the purpose of this book. Harry wrote the Book of Wisdom to give humanity a cheat sheet for life. He believes he's boiled down the chaos of existence into simple nuggets you can live by. And in theory, that's noble. Okay. Humanity does need guidance. We all get lost, but Harry's approach is kind of like someone walking into a hospital announcing, "Guys, I've cracked medicine. Take deep breaths." Thank you, Harry. Revolutionary. Here's the problem, though. Real wisdom requires depth, nuance, context. We know this because it's what we do on our channel.
Right.
Harry's book doesn't really bother with those pesky details. His version of wisdom is like a sandwich missing the bread, the meat, the lettuce, and the cheese, but still proudly insists, "I'm a sandwich."
It's
At
like
best,
a quick fix. We can get wisdom just like that.
one
right?
sentence, yeah. At best, you get a crumb. At worst, you get indigestion. Now, let's talk about the comedy value here, because that's why you're really why we're watching and going through this tonight. Imagine phrases like, "You can't see the future because it has not happened yet." That's not a direct quote, but if it's something in the book, I'd rather eat my hat. This is the style we're working.
I just turned myself up a little. Brenda said I was a little.
Okay, that's okay.
Sorry.
You can't see that. Yeah, what's that? This is the style we're working with. Truism so painfully self-evident they become hilarious. It's like if someone tried to sell you a 300-page book titled "Gravity: The Invisible Force That Pulls You Down." And look, I'm not mocking the man as a person. I'm mocking the fact that he packaged cliches, added a drum roll, and called it life-altering. It's like your dad telling a pun at the dinner table. You don't hate him for it, you just know it's terrible. So, to the audience, prepare yourself. Tonight we're entering a fun house of philosophy. This isn't the Sermon on the Mount. This is the sermon in the break room. You hear lines that sound like Yoda on a bad day. You encounter advice so circular it could be used as a hula hoop.
Yeah, you should read them like Yoda, dude.
I know. You will be tempted to shout, "No, duh, Harry," and I fully encourage you to do so. If you're watching this on your phone, I want you screaming at your screen. Okay, Brenda, I want you screaming at your phone screen, because nothing bonds us as a community quite like a collective disbelief.
Oh, boy.
Here's a twist, though. In between the absurdities, you might find yourself accidentally thinking, not because Harry's right, but because sometimes bad wisdom makes you appreciate the real thing. We're going to be like, man, I'm so glad I'm in the truth. Like drinking cheap instant coffee and suddenly remembering how glorious a real espresso tastes. Harry Joseph is the instant coffee of wisdom literature. We need to... what's the why of it all? I'm thinking. I'm thinking. What is the why of? Why do people write books like this? Because human beings, I believe, crave shortcuts to meanings, like you were just saying.
Yeah.
We want our lives to make sense. If someone offers us a simple one-line piece of advice, packaged as eternal truth, we kind of grab it. That's why these kinds of books sell, not because they're brilliant.
Yeah.
Look at Course in Miracles; it's the same thing.
But it's an instant fix.
They want to feel like they're carrying a pocket of oracles in their pocket. You know what I mean? Harry saw the market and thought, I've got this, and here we are now. So
Right.
let's set
Yeah.
the expectations. This isn't going to be a balanced scholarly 10-point outline on the nature of wisdom. No, that's not what we're
Mm-hmm.
going to do. It's going to be a roast, a full, unapologetic roast of a book that set itself up for the ridicule by claiming a title it couldn't possibly live up to. And in the process, we're going to laugh, we're going to think, and we're going to leave this show with a deeper appreciation for what real wisdom looks like.
Right.
And a spoiler, it does not look like this.
Right.
So, yeah, are you ready before we go into this absolute atrocity nonsense?
It's crazy, dude.
Okay, let me turn her up a little bit just to make sure. Okay, here we go. It's not overpowering. So here we go. Here we go.
Hold on to your seats, folks.
Yeah. Okay, let me know if you can hear this. I can turn it down. So, clip number 1.
Sun worship, because the Pope holding the sun. Vatican, this is a sundial. This is inside the Vatican. Mary holding the sun. Here's the light of the world, Jesus with the sun on the back of his head. Sun and sun are interchangeable in the Old English Dictionary for etymology. When they go to church on Sunday, not Saturday, but Sunday, they have the Holy Communion days as well, where they raise the sun above their heads. Here is Jesus holding the sun. Christians think astrology is satanic. Well, the Mazzaroth is Hebrew for the 12 signs of the zodiac. God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs." Signs means things to come, which is the zodiac signs. And that's just scratching the surface of this book. The same symbols you see in church art, in ancient temples, and even in our daily lives are all connected. But most people never see the pattern. Book of Wisdom breaks it all down. If you want to reach a higher level of consciousness and truly take control of your own life, I have already placed the link below.
Okay, so I see a pentagram and an all-seeing eye. I have a problem right with the cover. Do you know what I'm saying?
The occult signs. That's what gives it away.
And not only that, there's a picture of Jesus with the sun around him. So are we saying that's a literal picture of Jesus? Come on now.
What are we supposed to? Let me move this over. Yeah, this is a lot better. Perfect. That's what I wanted. We're gonna put us in smaller box here.
Wow.
It's okay. So I think in this current climate, I know it's been going on for decades, but really taking the boogeyman of Western Christianity, like the pitchfork and the red devil. So that's the bad guy in the idea of Western Christian churches, right? Yeah. Then they're going to taking those ideas and say, well, this really means good. So there's multiple layers of error, in my personal opinion. When we've done a show on hell, when there's different versions and different words, Greek and Hebrew words for what hell means, but we put the totality together the best we could. The point of me saying this is that we're looking at symbols. It's the symbolism, it's the boogeyman that we're trying to say, hey, no, this is actually good. Obviously, it's Gnosticism, but this is anti-intellectual stuff that we're talking here.
Right, and to say when Genesis says the Lord put the sun and the moon and the stars for signs, how is that equating to the signs of the zodiac?
You've heard that before. The 12 disciples is the 12 zodiac signs. Well, no, it's not, because the 12 apostles, did the zodiac signs go to martyrous deaths? So what do you do with that?
Brenda's right. This is Gnosticism. It's just wrapped up with a different bow.
So they were martyrous deaths. How could you spiritualize and use an esoteric version of that? So if they were the zodiac signs, it was a death of the consciousness. They didn't really die. They martyred their feelings. So stupid.
Death of their consciousness. Oh boy.
I hate it's anti-intellectual. It's dishonest. You're not dealing with any of the real language, the ancient context of what.
Right.
That's one video. Okay, we're gonna hear about the Egyptian gods now. Okay, ready for the Egyptian gods?
Of course. Yeah.
So, Brenda, this is all from this book, The Book of Wisdom by Harry B. Joseph. But there's this phenomenon going on TikTok with everybody kind of videos about it. Oh, the one and only In Context with Jim Green.
Hello,
Praise and peace, brother. Okay, next video.
Wow.
The dog, which represents the tongue, the barking, because the power of life and
death. Hold on. Why does the... Let me turn it up. He says the dog represents the tongue. Why does it represent the tongue? You can't
Dude.
just make that leap.
And then
Can you
people
do
are
that?
like, "Oh, I see the connection. I
Oh,
don't see the connection." What?
Let me go back. The dog is the tongue, he says.
Anubis is the dog, which represents the tongue, the barking, because the power of life and death is in the tongue.
Oh.
The falcon of Horus is the inner bird, which is inside of the brainstem. Thoth,
Oh, here
the
we
god
go
of
with the
wisdom.
brain.
Thoth is thought, because he is the god of wisdom, the
Thoth is
thought,
thought.
the human mind.
You know, that would only work in the English, like I just said. It would only work in the English language. Thoth is
Right.
thought. You're playing on words. You're just playing around.
But words don't matter.
Not English words. When you're talking about the ancient Near East,
Mhm.
English doesn't matter.
Dead pillar is the spinal column, which is a part of the brain.
Why is the dead pillar the spinal column? Why?
Duh, can't you
Says
see?
who?
They got a picture. It
Says
looks like a spoon, kind of. Just a spoonful of nonsense makes the medicine
Oh,
go
this is-
down.
here's your evidence. A picture next to a picture. Obviously, that the pillar is going to be the spinal column. Everybody knows this.
Duh, hello.
Assertion upon assertion.
The Ankh is
Wow.
the womb, the uterus,
Dog
and
is the womb, okay, possibly, but I don't know.
So
do they
I
have,
guess
um,
I've lost my whatever that is because I don't have a uterus anymore.
womb, because this is the portal into the physical world. This is symbolizing how the visual field works with the brain, because you do not see into the external world.
Ah.
What you are seeing is an image produced by the visual cortex in the back of the brain. The back of the casket is the cerebellum, which is all to do with motor learning and cognitive function.
It wouldn't be the back of his headpiece, not in the Egyptian context. It's what they were really doing is because Egyptians were scientists, right?
You know why this is convincing? That brother has a British accent.
Plus, he has gloves. You're not anybody unless you have gloves. That means he's really dealing with the evidence. He's being
He doesn't
careful.
want to taint the
He
evidence.
doesn't want to taint the wisdom and truth.
This is like spiritual forensic files.
This is spiritual kryptonite for Christians. It's right there. The brain, a picture of a brain.
They won't teach you this at church, brother.
You're not going to learn this in church.
Of the brain. The scarab is the skull.
course
The
it-
Hindus used to build temples in the human form because they understood this is the most advanced piece of technology on the face of the earth.
Sawdust
The
technology.
Most High does
Wow.
not dwell in houses made by human hands. It's your human body.
Uh-oh.
You are God made flesh. They don't want you finding out how sacred your body is.
So who's the they? I've always wondered, who is this they who don't want you to find out?
It's probably the church and Christians. They don't want
Is it
you to know
Rome?
this.
Would it be the Pope or would it be the Protestants?
I think he's putting them all in one ball of.
Just overgeneralize. I think that's the best way to
Play-Doh.
do it. Yeah, they don't want you to know. I never know who these they are. You ever notice with these groups, there's always a they. Could you imagine if the enemies of all these groups got together and, you know,
He's wrong.
wow,
I have the truth.
they have the truth.
And
How
people are
powerful
like,
your
wow,
mind
I
is. You
see-
are
I
the
see
all-seeing
this.
eye on top of the
Yeah.
pyramid, looking into the three-dimensional world.
course.
You are Solomon's temple,
You
the
are.
temple of the soul
I
and the
am?
mon, the soul and the mind in the temple. If you want to learn more, read this
Solomon.
book, the Book of Wisdom.
Okay, so
It's
Satan
right
is-
there in black and white.
Satan is Saturn.
Oh, the
Okay,
planet's
so-
evil. I knew it.
So what did he just say in that video? He said that.
A
He
bunch
said
of
that-
nonsense.
Try to remember what he said. Can you remember what he just said? He said the dog is the tongue. You are the brain. You are the
No, I
pharaoh.
am Solomon.
Solomon. Solo man.
Wow, that's
And
deep.
then your body's a temple. So Egypt was telling us that Solomon is in us. Is that what what's he saying?
Dude, I don't know.
Okay, next one. Pay attention, guys. You're not ready for this truth.
Satan fell from heaven to earth, which is you, your mind, incarnating into physical. Satan
Oh, my mind is Satan.
So Satan
Your
fell.
mind is Satan.
Satan fell, but that means you in your mind. Satan fell, but
See
still
it now.
means you in your mind.
I see it. I see
Satan
it.
is Saturn. You get it, Satan. Move the words around.
Satan equals God. What? Oh, boy.
Well, I mean, you can't argue with it because it says it right there.
He's
Why would
pointing at it with a gloved finger.
He's pointing. It says it right there. Satan is God. That's the evidence.
Satan means God in flesh. Hell comes from hail, which means physical. Your heel is hell because your heel touches the physical earth. Your head is heaven because this is where consciousness is in the
heel
temple.
is hell.
Space is fake.
These hellish heels.
So I walk around for 10 hours a day at work. My hell is hurting.
Yeah, dude, you don't have the right shoes.
So I'm in hell, literally. Okay, that makes sense. My goodness. Go back.
Planets are spheres of consciousness and energy which manifest the physical universe. Saturn is where time begins, and this is why they worship this world, the world of time. This is why in the Bible, Satan, who is the god of this world, because the god of this world is time. They worship Satan, which is Saturn, which is God in
Wait, why is Internet Explorer there?
These
So
are all demonic cars, brothers.
So Nike, Internet Explorer, Toyota, of course. Capital Bank, is that Capital? And Sega Saturn. Oh, obviously Sega Saturn. That's like double.
I
Double.
see. All this is evil. I'm throwing away my Nikes.
Yeah, throw away your
I'm
Nikes.
convinced. Wow. Thank you, sir, with your gloved hand.
He has a glove. He is pointing to the evidence.
flesh, you bound by the body. Your soul died on the cross as it gave its life to the physical form. You are now Jack in the Box, which is the physical plane, the cube.
I love
I
Jack in the
thought
Box.
Jack in the
now.
Box. So Jack in the Box is evil or good? I'm confused.
Have you had their tacos?
Yeah, they're good. Jack in the Box is good. You got one out in the Springs, don't you?
Yeah. The GameCube's evil? Okay, I'm stopping right now.
We're done with you. Video games. So all this works perfectly in English. Translated to another language, none of it makes a lick of sense. Oh, Jack in the Box.
Or in Sega Saturn, the GameCube. Your body can only
Hey,
move
I
6
got you
ways,
a
and it's
Sega
stuck within the
Saturn.
limitation of time. Your mind can go forward and backwards in time because it exists outside of this plane. The mind is heaven, which is the place where there is no space, no time, no matter.
Wait a
The
minute.
mind is the true reality.
Wait a minute. Your mind is heaven, brother? My mind is not heaven half the time. There's
Your
a battle
brain is
going on.
heaven.
in
Your
there.
your brain is heaven. Your heel is hell because add one E or one L, and then you can astral project. You can lower astral. What does it mean to middle astral? You can higher astral. What if you're like on a budget? Is that a lower astral?
Yeah, I'm sure you got to pay for all this. to get
Just
this
buy the book.
wisdom.
Buy the book. My goodness.
Okay.
The physical world is the false plane. You are the all-seeing eye, peeping into
I
the
am?
third dimension, or the Vesica Pisces. This is why you see Jesus in the Vesica Pisces, because this represents you appearing
What's
in
a
the third
Vesica
dimension.
Pisces? Wait a minute. What the heck is that?
It
Slow
doesn't
your
matter.
roll. What's a
It
Vesica
doesn't matter. You are Jesus. You alternate reality, even though you can't.
My eye. What did he say? My eye is dude. I got bad eyesight, so I'm
Spirit
not
is
feeling
gold.
like my eyesight
Spirit is gold.
Jesus.
Let it matter. And then spirit air. I'm gonna pick this book up just to go over it, just to look at the crazy assertions. What is all that nonsense on the left? 144,000.
That's
First,
a chakra, isn't it?
5 pitfalls. Root 4. Sacral 4.
Dude.
You were in the spirit realm, but you lost your vibration and fell into physical form. We are
Lost your
all
vibration.
fallen gods into physical matter, but your mind has access to the higher dimensions of consciousness.
My mind
Happy
is-
birthdays, witchcraft.
I knew it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
You're
has to
worshiping
be.
in person. We're not supposed
You're
to.
in idolatry.
Bible doesn't tell us to throw a birthday party, but it doesn't say we can't.
Well, if you're celebrating their life, that means you're putting them before the Most High God, because you're bowing to them. Giving them presents means a sacrifice, because you present a gift to the gods. You're presenting before you actually post-zent. I don't know.
Dude,
You have to present before you post.
birthdays is witchcraft. Okay, dude.
Yeah. That last video, it just went in one ear, out the other. I don't know, he's astral planes, heel, hell, heaven. You are Jesus, Jack in the
My
Box.
soul died on the cross.
Your soul on the cross. Holy cow! What a bunch of
Nonsense.
what do I call it? Toilet paper theology.
Yes,
Touch
you
wood
were
is an
right.
ancient magic ritual
Hold
to
on.
summon the tree spirits. Turning the lights.
Some of the tree spirits. Hold on, what do you say?
Happy birthday is witchcraft. Touch wood is an ancient magic ritual to summon the tree
Touch
spirits. Turning the
wood.
lights off and
Wait,
chanting
wait, wait,
happy
wait.
birthday
Let's
while
touch wood.
He said touch wood like you're knock on wood.
What?
So when you knock on wood for good
What's
luck.
that got to do with birthdays? Oh, I know. Okay.
What does any of this have to do with anything?
I'm
What does this
lost.
have to do with a rational thought?
My big eye is not grasping this.
Holy cow! It's the one and only Grace and Peace, sir.
Hello.
It's Rob. How you doing? How you doing, man? Yes, we are going over the Book of Wisdom. Holy cow! Have you seen this? This is a big book on TikTok. I
This
guess.
is insane.
So we didn't know that birthdays are witchcraft. Well, I know.
Well, we
IUIC.
know now. We have no excuse. Is that why you didn't buy me a birthday present? No,
But if you knock on wood, you're summoning the tree spirits. Is that what he said?
yes.
You found me on YouTube. I found you on YouTube, sir. I was stalking you first. If anybody hasn't subscribed to the Love Agenda, go check out Rob's channel.
Yes, I've been meaning to check that out.
His channel's awesome. He's got a bunch of good stuff. And he deals with all the nonsense out there. You can
awesome.
sometimes when I'm watching him, you can see it in his face. He's so sick of it.
Oh,
He's so
I
sick of
am too.
nonsense.
All this nonsense, you know? It's just
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, let's run it back again because this is really insane.
happy birthday is witchcraft. Touch wood is an ancient magic ritual to summon the tree spirits. Turning the lights off and chanting happy birthday while blowing out candles and making a wish is a form of magic rituals. Black mirrors were used to contact spirits, and we use them every single day. They were
Hold on.
this screen is demonic.
But he's tell people are finding this on TikTok. So make that make sense. Then they'll be like the links below here. So like I thought we were doing black magic by looking at the phone to watch this stupid video for you to recommend this book, and the links in the bottom in the TikTok shop. It's just irrational.
Oh my goodness.
The Book of Wisdom. It's called the Book of Wisdom. Holy cow.
Should be in quotation marks. Allegedly.
This is a dumpster fire of a book. I kind of want to buy it just to have it as a novelty, and I'm all about capitalism. If there's something you want, go ahead and buy it. Holy cow, this is just dumb.
called scrying mirrors. Scry became screen. When you are praying, you are trying to cast a spell to change reality with your words. The word
That's what
abracadabra.
I'm doing, huh? That's what I'm doing. I thought I was talking to the Lord.
So before we went on, we prayed. So we were casting spells. Love,
I
hate.
put a spell on you.
Abracadabra translates to I will create with my words. This is why we call it spelling. It's a spell. Birthday rituals are making you age quicker. When we say how old are you, we are tricking our subconscious mind that we are old. When you jinx something, this is a jinn, which is in
Wait, well, hold on.
Well,
How
it
do you-
works that way. A year, every birthday, you get a little older.
I can't keep up with the train of thought. He's like, when you ask someone how old you are, it's a curse on them, makes them feel old. Da, 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 da. Then he goes all the way to jinxing. So what does that have to do with how are we jumping from one conversation? How do you even have conversations with
It's
people?
all tied together. That's why you need
All
this.
too easy. It's all too easy for them. In the English-speaking world, any other language, this would be utter nonsense. Well, it's nonsense in English, but
invisible creature within the astral planes.
Why did Trump choose?
Oh, here we go. Trump Tower. Yep, it's
Trump Tower. Here we go. It's got to be
got
safe.
the Mark of the Beast number.
Why did Trump choose to build that cold, massive cube of a tower? Why is Musk so obsessed with sending people to space and exploring the stars? Why did they suddenly get close during Trump's second election campaign, only to split so quickly afterward? It's not a coincidence. At the top of the power pyramid, they learned the same secret. Saturn holds Satan's power. This world is
music
like a
adds-
giant cube, a projection of the Saturn cube.
game.
A cube has 6 sides, and 6 is the number of man. Our minds are like they are
So we're a
uploaded
cube.
into Saturn's computer, trapped in a 3D prison to experience pain and limitation. The cross of Jesus is literally a cube unfolded. Da Vinci's Vitruvian Man
It's a crossword
symbolizes
puzzle.
us.
It's literally a cube.
Jesus is down and the crossword.
You hear the audacity. He said the cross is the cube. Yeah, if you were to draw around it and then make it in little boxes and imagine that it's a box.
Drawings. God
The
bless
cross was 2 wooden beams. What are you talking about? It was a box. Everybody knows. It's actually an unfolded cube. No, it's not an unfolded cube.
him. Wow, he's making this clear.
GameCube, it's Sega Genesis, or it's the works of Satan to get you to astral project and vote for Trump and get a Tesla because it's the mark of the a rational thought.
Why did he make
Stuck
his
inside
building in
that
the shape of
cosmic
a
box.
cube?
It's like that old toy, the Jack in the Box. We're the
here
clown
we
locked
go.
inside, meant to entertain them. Saturn is the core symbol of that prison. It's the source of spiritual control.
Wait, I like how he
In
just
hidden-
randomly throws something out.
He
Just Jack in
does.
the box with the clown. It's like, and then we're gonna move on. We're not gonna explain that at all. But
No burden of proof on our end. No burden of proof on our end.
dude, this is just utter.
It's just
Ridiculousness.
complete nonsense. This makes Derek Bros look like John Calvin. It's ridiculous.
I don't know if that's it. Anyways, yeah.
Well, I mean, I can imagine him endorsing this book.
He probably has it.
This book I didn't know about, and there was a reason, because when I turned it over on the backside, it said what I thought it would say 10 years ago. Remember he said that about the Course in Miracles? I did stop. You never read this book. Oh,
Wow.
holy cow. So did you get that? Jack in the Box and Saturn and
Cube and Trump and Elon.
Now he's pointing to the satanic sigil element pentagram.
Oh,
Sure he is.
okay.
Judaism is a Saturnian base religion. Black cube on their forehead when praying. Black band wrapped around them to symbolize Saturn wrapping you in physical matter.
Is that like Saran wrapping? Saturn wrapping?
Oh my goodness. Star of David is actually the star of Satan.
religions and occult teachings, they believe Saturn holds massive spiritual energy they can use to control minds and rule the world. And everyone at the top wants it for
Wait,
themselves.
where's this?
They're trying to
book?
rule the
I can't
world
believe-
one game. Yeah, they're trying to rule the world one GameCube at a time. I don't get it. So here's
Where's
Trump.
his glove? He's lost credibility. He took off the glove.
He's not taking care of this precious evidence. So, and everyone at the top wants it for themselves. So Trump Tower.
Trump's massive glass cube, that's him open
How's that a glass cube? That's a tower. What an idiot! It's not a cube.
It's the Tower of Babel.
It's the part that I say is a cube. That's what makes the whole building a cube.
That's him openly doing something.
You know, Trump's in there playing Sega or GameCube,
Eating Jack in the Box.
wearing Nikes.
Full blown Satanist.
flashing the Saturn cube symbol, showing who he's really serving. Musk's obsession with rockets and space, it's not just for profit. He believes the universe, Saturn, the far reaches of space, hold this raw power of control. They worked together to share this secret power. Trump boosted Musk's status as a tech giant to lock down his own
Status.
political support. Musk returned the favor with media buzz and influence. But even though Saturn's power is huge, humans can only tap into a tiny bit of it right now. And that's why they fell out. They both
that's
wanted to
why.
hold what
Yeah.
little energy they could get. They wanted to control it for themselves. If I didn't tell you this, you might never know. That's exactly what the elites want.
I
think
They
I
want
could
us
live
dumb,
with not
obedient, bred like
It's like
cattle,
Whirlpool.
to be used
You know, Whirlpool that makes appliances just because it has a little ring. They're in on it too.
It's Satan.
Stupid.
It's just Satan, dude. We know.
It's all Satan. Intel. I have an Intel right now. There's a ring. How is that Saturn's ring? It's a ring. It's an oval.
It's the seeing eye.
It's the Intel. They're trying to gather Intel.
and harvested. They use
Oh
sex,
my God.
dopamine hits, junk
Sex.
food, consumerism, and mindless entertainment to numb
Like
your brain
this. This
so
is
you forget
mindless
how to think
entertainment.
deeply. You get addicted to these cheap pleasures and forget to ask who you are or what's really trapping you. You end up a willing, unpaid slave, wagging your tail for
The
scraps.
Jews.
Wagging my tail.
Poor Jewish people. They always get lumped into all the conspiracies. No matter what group it is, it's always the Jews. They're always
It's their
involved.
fault. Yeah,
It's so bad.
it's those darn Jews. Like,
Gosh darn Jews. and everybody and the Jews are. I mean, because I guess you can throw that in there with the conspiracies. You know, man, I don't believe that, man. Well, the Jews are. Oh, well, you know, you're onto something because a lot of people hate the Jews.
Oh my goodness.
They get a bad rap, really.
NASA.
While they sit
Uh-oh.
on their
But
thrones,
NASA, we
enjoying
know
power over you.
that they're
If
taking
you want
money
to
out
keep
of our
living that-
paychecks.
NASA means Satan. Look
Remember,
at it.
sister told us that they're taking money out y'all paychecks.
Yeah, look it up.
NASA.
Do y'all research.
Do you all research?
that way. Keep letting them trick you. Keep working for them, being their pet. Go ahead and close this right now. But if you actually want to wake up, break out of this prison, take back control of your soul and your destiny, go find more of the truth. In this book, I found so much more. How to open your third eye and
Is
see
that a
Oh, my
pine
third
cone?
eye. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that looks really.
Perform this with closed eyes.
their lies for what they are, how to reconnect with nature's real energy, how
Don't-
to dodge the spiritual traps they set to harvest you, and way more that'll actually
Harvest
wake
you?
your brain up.
Oh.
Feminine.
I'm sold.
Ugh.
Uh-oh. What's this? Oh, Lord. What did us ladies do now?
Feminine. Nine.
We have
Feminine.
9 lives.
FEMA 9. Okay, FEMA 9.
Nin is 9. Masculine. Lin is line. 1 and 9 adds up to 10, which is the binary code of all creation.
Says who?
And 5
binary
plus
code?
2 is 7, plus 3 is 10. Do you see how it all works?
Let me guess. That's a male anatomy and a female anatomy. Here he goes.
0 is the cosmic womb. 1 is the masculine pillar. These are the only 2 numbers that truly exist.
Oh my goodness.
Forget 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These don't matter. These don't matter.
3 plus 1 is 14 equals 28. 2 plus 8 equals 10.
I
Man.
see it. Yeah, it
I
works.
say so.
That's why
This
man
is the ultimate. This is the ultimate bro, just trust me theology. This is insane. Bro, you just gotta
People are like, wow.
I don't know why I
saw
didn't
this
put that.
before.
9. FEMA 9. Masculine. I didn't get it. Finally. They won't tell you this in church.
adds up to 10, and so does Adam, because we are made in perfection with the numbers. 6, 9. 6
Uh-oh.
is physical matter, the cube. 9 is spirit, spirit and matter combined. The woman combines your spirit with your physical body. If you feel lost and don't understand reality,
That's Santa.
Yeah, we feel lost.
You
Wait,
see
what?
Santa? You see Santa
Santa?
over there? Yeah, watch when he
No.
scrolls the page.
reality.
See Santa next to the...
If you
Final
feel
column.
lost and don't understand reality, read these books.
No, let's not
You're
read that.
cursing yourself if you do this. It's the Antichrist cross, which represents the brain and the heart and cutting the connection. Reason why this is bad is because your brain and your heart are directly connected. Every thought you think produces an emotion felt in the heart, and the heart will tell you whether that is a good thought or a bad thought. Your heart is a guidance system, telling you to do the right thing at all times. Symbolizes cutting your connection to your guidance system, cutting you off from your pure intentions. Heart contains 40,000 specialized neurons, same neurons found in your brain. Your brain has 2 hemispheres. Thinking and making decisions with the brain can cause confusion because it is polar. The heart is unity. It has 1 hemisphere. They want you thinking and confused,
they?
cut off from your pure intention and your emotional guidance.
If you want to learn more, check out the new Book of
And yet
Wisdom,
the
Volume
Bible
2 at
says
the link
heart
below.
is desperately wicked and deceitful.
Who can know it?
So just follow your heart. That's your true
Democrats are
intention.
blue, Republicans are red. Have a
Oh,
red
here we
tap and
go.
a blue tap. Red pill and a
Wait,
blue.
wait.
Red top and a blue top.
So you go hot and cold, right? Is this a hot and cold theme? I'm trying to find the theme. So this is the opposites. Here's the opposites wisdom, right? That's probably gonna do. I have never seen this one.
Democrats are blue, Republicans are red. Have a red tap and a blue tap. Red
Republicans?
pill and a blue pill. They want you to believe the model of
Fish,
the
blue
atom
fish.
is this because they want you to believe everything is physical. Everything you call physical is actually a holographic. It's light waves slowed down in motion. The true model of the atom is an electromagnetic torus field. Proton, the electron, the neutron. Magnetism
Jimmy
radiates,
Neutron.
which then produces an electrical vibrational phenomena. The physical world is a product of electricity, hence why you see the pattern of it everywhere. The red and blue light produced by magnetism manifests its duality into the physical world, day and night, hot and cold, good and evil. The symbol for
Up and
phi is
down.
the torus field. The
Down,
physical
left,
world
and
is
right.
the phi cycle, the cycle of
The
the atom,
phi
the torus
cycle.
field. Circle is the
Circle L, cycle L,
Circle of
L12s,
life.
electricity. This is real wisdom. You guys are getting it. You're getting straight from the
We're gonna have
source.
to take notes on this.
We'll have to come back and
Circle L.
L means God. L is the 12th letter.
duh.
12 zodiac signs.
12
The
zodiac-
zodiac is
12
the
disciples.
cycle of the electro.
12 days of Christmas. Oh,
Oh,
it's almost
Dude,
too easy. We
it's
just decoded it.
Satan. It's Satan,
12 inches and a foot. Oh my God.
dude.
It's all coming together.
It's from the zodiac.
It's from the zodiac.
Magnetic torus field. So much more that goes into this. But
So
if
much
you want more
Yeah.
information, read the book.
Oh, jeez.
Read the book.
Have you ever wondered why, if you minus all of the opposite numbers on a clock, it adds up to 6? Well, here's why.
6 is the number of time, space, and matter. 60 minutes in an hour, 60 seconds in a minute, and 24 hours in a day. 2 plus 4 equals 6. Altogether, that's 666. The cube has 6 sides, and this is the geometric shape which gives rise to matter. Everything inside of the physical world has 6 sides: up, down, right, left, back, and forward. We live in a 3-dimensional physical world where everything has 6 sides. The cross of Jesus is an unfolded cube. In Mecca, they worship the black cube. And the famous toy of Jack in the Box.
Oh,
Cube
yeah.
symbolizes the
Yeah.
physical plane,
That
the
little
triangle
demon toy.
symbolizes the ethereal plane. In order to project our consciousness outside of the physical plane, where we are not bound by time, space, and matter, you have to think outside the box.
Oh, think outside the box.
That's where Taco Bell got that.
Think outside the box. So what that phrase really means is don't worship Satan. Satan is a box.
He's a
Satan
cube.
Satan's a cube. He's a game cube from Saturn.
He's a devilish toy that's gonna pop out of this demonic cube and scare children
By knocking on wood and giving birthday presents
and making the sign of the cross.
and driving a Toyota. Oh, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Man, I'll tell you this
Okay.
church.
I wasn't aware of
We
this.
are Jack in the Box.
We
the
are
North
Jack.
Pole of
we
Saturn,
are.
you have the cube. Add up all
I'm
the
not.
sides, it creates a
I
6-pointed
refuse.
star,
I
6
think
mini
you're
triangles,
Jack
and
in the
6
Box.
sides, 6, 6,
You're
6.
Jack.
We are created out of carbon, and carbon is 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons.
So we are
The
666.
body is the mark of the beast because this is the
Our
mark
bodies
of
then?
time, space.
Our bodies are the mark of the beast because we're made up of
Hold
carbon.
on. Hold the phone.
Wait, didn't he
He's
just
gonna
say?
make up his mind what's evil and what's good.
But didn't he just say in like 5 videos ago that we are gods? So we're God and Satan. Through
Yeah, we are.
we're all of it. We're everything.
We're
The universe is us, and
that
we are the
Mayan
universe.
ugly cube. We're just
Meth theology. Here we go. Okay.
And matter. Our consciousness is hexed into time, space, and matter. And that's why the Bible says Satan, who is the god of this world. Satan is Saturn. Saturn is the god of this world. Saturn is pretty much the computer that we are in. This book is called The
Computer?
Book of Wisdom. There are paperbacks and PDFs available. The link is in my
good.
bio. There is worldwide shipping.
Oh man, I'm not ready for this.
Stuck within the cage, the rib cage. You're in a prison cell because you're made out of cells. You are hexed in physical matter. This is the X, the hex. The hexagram's a cube.
It's
The cube
literally a
unfolded.
T.
the hex in the text of the
Hex.
next.
The cell because you're made of cells.
Is the cross. You need to escape the physical world, the
Oh,
three-dimensional
escape.
matrix, which is the world of Saturn,
The
Satan,
matrix.
because Satan gives you the mark of the beast, the physical body, the 666
Satan
carbon
gives you
suit,
them?
and then blinds your mind. Your mind is completely
Oh.
separate from the physical world. Through physical pleasures and lack of
I
understanding of
see.
yourself, you think your mind is part of your physical body, when in reality they are two separate things. Your mind is completely separate from your physical body. The physical world is a dimension within your mind. Men means mind, mental. Mind in Latin means mens. In order to escape the three-dimensional physical world, you have to fully detach your mind from your body. Meditation is key in
there we
transcending
go.
the 3D
Yeah.
world and traveling the depths of your mind. Mind and matter is one. They are different dimensions within your mind. When you dream, your mind creates matter. This is why mind and matter are one. The cube
Wait. I thought David Hoffmeister said nothing matters. This book don't matter. This
Nothing
door don't
matters.
matter. You don't matter.
Time
I
doesn't
don't
matter.
matter.
Yeah.
Someone's
even-
sinning against you and hurting you. It doesn't matter because it didn't really happen.
And phone screens don't matter. Or phone screens are black magic. What do you say? Black magic? So yeah, joking aside, yeah, this is just Gnosticism for nerds. So the enemy has put you in a carbon suit and connect the dots 666. It's up to you solely to free yourself from this.
And you can,
That's Gnosticism.
meditation helps with this. You can
You're looking
meditate
into
on
your
whatever.
consciousness. You're looking into finding the deity from within, which is antichrist for sure. It's just people love to hear this stuff. It's about you. It's about you. It's about you.
It makes zero sense. I don't get it. How anyone can go, yes. Yes.
What's crazy is if you go into all these comment sections of these videos,
Oh, I have.
the ones that get me are like, "Oh, I've been saying this for years." It's like, finally someone's got it. It's like,
And that's
You ever
why
s-
you were in a mental institution.
you ever see those? Oh man, finally someone's bringing the truth to light.
Cube is
Yeah,
the
I've
shape
known
that gives
this.
rise to physical matter. The link is in my bio for the Book of Wisdom, paperback and PDF.
Cool. Awesome. We need this.
Wow.
Guardians of the
Book
Mystic.
of Wisdom.
We are the fallen angels, the fallen.
Wait.
Wait, are we God, Satan, the fallen angel?
I think
What are
we're
we?
God, Satan, the
Are
fallen
we
angels.
based? We're
So we're
just a
basically-
big mess.
We're basically the whole entire universe or something. I don't know. How do you come up with this stuff? We're fallen angels.
of light from the stars, the start, falling into the physical realm. Sister is Sistar, Mistar, and Monstar.
Monster. I believe.
Monstar. Hold on. Anything that's star. in it.
We started in the stars. It's the same word. The ancient paintings are showing you this knowledge.
What
It's
did you
even
say?
reflected in the Masonic artwork.
Okay.
Into the physical realm. Sister is Sister.
So sister is star in English because if you just add an A, then you have a star in that word. Mister is Miss Star. Monster. Moonstar. That's creative. I thought it was Monstar. Fraudster means fraud star. You're not a real star.
What does
Administar.
rockstar mean?
Look at the very bottom. It says celebrity, superstar. What does that mean?
Okay. That was
Heaven
okay.
is. I'm trying to read the text here. Heaven is the base reality where the mind as no limitations. Beyond the stars is the astral plane where the mind and souls and roam freely to worlds. There's so many typos in this thing. Plans and universes and even create your own. Create your own what?
Can you
Notice-
imagine, Jess, if someone who has a mental illness picks up this book?
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? This is dangerous.
What do you say up top there? Material world of Saturn, Satan. Saturn rules this world of matter, time and space, and the astral plane. We can manifest what we desire instantly. However, our minds are under the restrictions of matter. We now have to labor to manifest our desires. What does that mean? Manifest our desires. This is why Saturn in astrology is known as the master teacher. And he holds things back to teach us a lesson.
Wait, I thought Saturn was bad. Now he's a good teacher?
Yeah, I don't know. Is Saturn a good guy? Ancient painting of
I
Jesus'
thought
birth.
they said Saturn was wrong.
The truth is always hidden in plain sight.
And it changes from chapter to chapter.
Yeah, this is crazy. Okay.
Star, Mistar, and Monstar. We started in the stars. It's the same word. The ancient paintings are showing you this knowledge, and it's even reflected in the Masonic artwork. You are mental, astral, etheric, and physical. The mind thinks thoughts, which is the mental plane. When you imagine the thought, you are in the astral plane. This is the world of imagination. Astral has the word star within it. Above us is the astral plane. And where you are doomed, you are domed. Our minds are limited in the physical plane. We have to labor in order to manifest
I'm
something. But in
dumb.
the astral, everything manifests
You gotta
instantly.
be-
In order to ascend, we have to think outside the box. The box is the
Taco
physical plane.
Bell.
The triangle is the
my
ethereal. The
goodness.
circle is the eternal. When the baby becomes aware of the world beyond its mother, it starts to seek a way out of the mother and become born. When
Let's
the
seek
mind
this way.
realizes
Let's
there
seek
are
this
worlds
way.
beyond this physical.
Get me away from this mother.
I want to. Wow.
Dude. How does he know what a baby thinks? Yeah, it kind of reminds me of when we hear dogs are colorblind. Who decided that? Did some guy do a test, Sparky? Is that green? And he pushes a button, yes? No, that's not green, Sparky. Where's the proof?
Me too, Brenda. Me too.
Yeah.
This is absolute absurdity. This is absurd. It's what people are listening to. This is how people talk.
No. Oh my gosh, dude.
Plane, it will seek a. I think I figured out what 666 means.
Hold on. Is that the last one?
Probably did it.
Stuck within the
No,
cage.
it's this one. It's this one. Go back one more.
I think I figured out what 666 means.
Okay.
The human body is made out of carbon, which is 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, 666.
No, let's get that one.
Physical is phi cycle. The phi symbol is the torus field. We live in a cycle of an electromagnetic field.
Okay, now skip
The
that one.
vagina is a portal into this
Oh, we
physical
are not
world.
gonna talk
She is
about the
magnetic,
vagina.
she
No.
attracts. Man is electric, he is action. She represents the moon, the subconscious. Emotional and indirect. He represents the sun, the conscious mind. Direct and logical. Females speak subconsciously. If she is hungry, she will say, "Are you hungry?" Males speak directly. If they are hungry,
Really?
they
She
will
doesn't
say,
care
"We're
if
getting
she's
food."
hungry?
Direction and indirection. Lines and curves. The binary code of reality, 0 and 1.
Oh, stop
Physical
it.
world is governed
Stop
by
it.
electromagnetism. Everything is either electric, direct, or magnetic, indirect. Everything in the universe is connected
Everything.
and has either electrical or magnetic qualities. Everything
Now we gotta
follows
get
the
some
code
point.
of the atom. Want your relationship to thrive? Just study the subconscious and the conscious mind and their relationship.
No, if you want things to, you communicate with your spouse. You pray together.
She should know I'm hungry. She
I'm
shouldn't
gonna
be mad
study-
to ask.
I'm going to study the subconscious because I want to be successful in relationships. Can you imagine people taking advice from this book in relationships? Well, it says right here, chapter 9, we are carbon-based beings, and that the 1 and 0 is our reproductive organs, so we're just energies. Just,
It's electric.
it's electric.
Relationship with each other. You will then understand how the opposite sex in your relationship functions.
Oh, that's
Death is an illusion. The body is the
That's an
electrical
illusion. No, death is real.
what's all these funeral homes putting in the caskets?
Death
with?
is just an illusion. Let's hear it. Let's hear him out.
The magnetic soul. The magnetic soul is powering the electric body. Death has ether within it because when you die, you go through the ether into the astral plane, the spirit world. The ether is the veil between the physical and the astral world. Chakras are the 7 layers of self. When you die under a false identification of yourself, you have now created another layer you need to strip off, which will then cause you to be reincarnated through the Saturn moon matrix, the Earth. You have to
Did you get all that?
Reincarnated through the Saturn thing that we don't know. is
Reset
good
through the
or bad.
Saturn matrix. He said something about resetting through the Saturn matrix. Did you guys get that?
Through the
That's
ether.
all you got to do.
I thought ether was some kind of gas or something.
Isn't it the stuff they wave under your nose when you're unconscious or something?
I don't want to touch ether. I'm just saying.
This book is out in the ether.
Stay snorting ether before he talked about the book.
Reset the Saturn matrix. So now it's not just
Oh,
matrix,
boy.
it's the Saturn matrix. We got a couple more to go through, then we're going to actually find out what this actually is. Look, Taco Bell right there. What does Taco Bell have to do
You
with
gotta
anything?
think outside the box. They're trying to show
Okay,
you.
Oh, they're trying to tell you.
Think outside.
I didn't know that.
find your true self while you are alive, or else you will die with a false
What's that brother
identification.
doing
The
down
spirit
there?
symbol is the circle,
Bama.
which is cycle. It has
Yeah.
no beginning, no end, because spirit is eternal. You are body, mind, and soul, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. The mind is the projector, which projects the soul
let's
into
bring
the different
some
bodies.
Hinduism
The
in
soul
here.
is just the watcher,
let's throw it in there.
symbolized as a single eye, the all-seeing eye. It sees what the mind is seeing, what your
Oh.
emotions
Is
are
that
like.
what
It
Jesus
sees
meant
with the
about
two
if your
eyes.
eye is single?
All-seeing
Oh.
eye. Here's
Yeah,
the
that's right.
Egyptians
Fuck you
showing
for-
you the soul leaving the physical body. Life and death
Oh.
cycle is found within the days, day and night.
Yeah, I thought he
sleep
said
and
there is
awake.
no death.
This is all
He's always
Jesus
changed
said-
his melon.
When Jesus said, take the plank out of your eye, what Jesus really meant was the third eye. The plank means P-L-ank, the pull ank.
Yeah.
The ank of the Egyptian, the ankh. But
Horus.
move the N and enunciate the A. That's what Jesus really meant. He was
Yeah.
esoterically telling you to dig deep within your horoscope.
He's a cute.
It's ridiculous.
Micro-macrocosms, because the universe is fractal. The physical world is the phi cycle, the cycle of the
Phi
torus
cycle.
field.
Wow.
Death is an illusion, you will never die, and ascending up to God is actually ascending to your true soul form, not to God. The link is in the bio for the Book of Wisdom.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Why do the Masons have a G in the compass? G is the 7th letter, which is 7, the number of matter. The 7 planets give you the 7 chakras, the 7 metals, the 7 days, the 7 colors. 12 is the number of
7
mind.
brides
The
for
12
7
zodiac
brothers.
give you the 12 cranial
7 dwarfs. It's so stupid.
7 Mary
Thomas.
3.
747.
Dude.
7 dust.
7 dust.
What does that have to do with anything? You could make
You
this.
connect the dots.
We should do that. We need to do a show. We just connect random dots. This is random stuff.
Look.
I get more. I'm
Look
more
what Jim
confused.
said. Look what Jim said. That's what I feel like trying to follow this. I'm like,
I'm more confused than I was before we started this.
oh my gosh,
Look at
dude.
the utter nonsense. Oh, let's run it back. This utter nonsense.
Wow.
It just anything that has a 7 in it, right?
So,
Why do the Masons have a G in the compass?
This is
G
why. This is the
Original
reason
G.
why.
it's an OG.
The OGs. The OGs.
is the 7th letter, which is 7, the number of matter. The 7 planets give you the 7 chakras, the 7 metals, the 7 days, the 7 colors. 12 is the number of mind. The 12 zodiac give you the 12 cranial nerves, the 12 systems of the body, and the 12 cell salts. The 5 elements give you the 5 senses, the 5 fingers, the 5 toes, and the 5 points on the body.
Five-fingered disc
The term
golf.
as above, so
Five-finger death
below
punch.
corresponds with all things. You can study the micro, and you will
You can study the micro. You can
Take
do
5.
it. What about the number
study
8?
the macro,
How do you
because
get
all
that?
things are in all things. The torus field is the only form that really exists. You can see the
Oh.
U torus here, the wormhole, the
U-Torus.
Stargate. You can see it has as above, so below apples.
Cold wormhole.
Butthole wormhole.
Heck is this,
Is that what you
dude?
said? The butthole, the wormhole. The uterus. It's the uterus.
Oh my Lord in
What a
heaven.
bunch of nonsense. Apples equals torus field. No, it doesn't. Says who?
Apples to oranges. Oranges to apples.
Apples to oranges. Eye, lightning, brain, neurons. See, all the same. That's all connected. Oh my
Nothing
goodness.
really matters.
Talk about just asserting radical
Gosh.
what's this, string stitch theology.
What
Anything that has to do with anything is
None
all
of
stitched
this
together.
makes sense. I don't
None of it
understand.
makes sense. It's called wisdom. This is wisdom. How? Okay, explain to me in the chat.
Wow.
How is this? How is this? How is this wisdom?
We can't grasp it, brother, because we're
We're not.
on
They
a
won't tell you.
different plane.
On many torus fields. And torus fields give you the binary code of this creation 0 and
Oh.
1, the male and the female. 0
Here
is
we
the
go.
cosmic egg, which contains all attributes of God and all potential. 1 is the beginning and end of all things. It is the binary code. Man is a reflection of the stars and this whole creation. All things are in all things.
That is a reflection of the stars. Says who? When anybody anywhere said that?
That's
They
what
just
God
jump
gave
from
the stars
one
for.
concept.
Signs.
They jump
You're
from
not
one
following
concept.
the zodiac signs that God clearly put in the universe.
Well, I try to pay attention to one thing, and all of a sudden he jumps to another thing. A whole other concept.
Well, that's
I
why
could
you
say
gotta
anything. You
get
know, dogs are Saturn's puppies. Comets come from the mind.
I think cats are from hell. I do think
I like
they're
cats. I like
insane.
cats.
No.
Cats worship
Yeah.
Saturn.
Hissing at you and don't
We
know
are the universe
nothing.
experiencing itself. These are just the tip of the iceberg. Every number, every body part, every symbol you have ever seen in your life is connected in ways you have never been taught.
Every
Because no one wants you
symbol?
to see the whole picture.
Every symbol.
The truth is not out there.
Every
It is
symbol.
encoded within you. If this knowledge has opened a door in your mind,
out there.
imagine what will happen when you read the book that pieces all the fragments together.
Oh,
Nothing's gonna
gonna
happen.
come together if you read the whole book.
No. What you're gonna do is buy this book and waste your money.
No, that's why you don't understand, dude. You didn't buy the book. You're gonna have to dig deep and read this entire book.
If you buy this book, but you start talking like this at work, you're gonna get fired. They're gonna write you up for something.
being
Look,
stupid.
I want you to keep your religious beliefs to yourself, sir. I'm
You
talking
would
about.
think the cover of the book with the pentagram in the all-seeing eye would make someone go, "I don't."
Yeah, I don't think that's for me. What is that? It's Gnosticism for nerds.
And
Holy
the
cow.
unlearned.
The Book of Wisdom is that book. And once you open it, you will never again be misled by those in power and led down the wrong path. If you want to take
We're
control
gonna
of your
take you
life,
down a
I
different
have put the
road, yeah.
link below.
I'm gonna
The
put you.
Let me take
crucifixion
you
of
on this
Christ
other path.
was not a real.
I'm gonna take you into straight up heresy. Okay. Anyway,
What are you
So-
saying here? Oh,
there's many more. We are already an hour through. Maybe we can
Gross,
touch on some
dude.
more, but there's some more stuff I wanted to
that's
utter
insanity.
nonsense, isn't it?
Oh
So here's
my
the guy.
gosh.
I don't have a picture of him, but here's the guy's website who actually wrote this book.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
would be interesting. So we can understand his vision. What does he have for this? What's the whole point of this book? Okay, so
what is the
About
point?
Me and My Vision by
Jackie.
Harry B. Joseph. Can you guys read? Can you guys see that? Okay. He says, "Hello, I'm Harry B. Joseph, also known as Revival of Wisdom. I've dedicated my life to guiding seekers towards a profound understanding of existence, consciousness, and the deeper mysteries of the universe. My work goes beyond the written word. It's a journey that bridges ancient wisdom, talking about Nintendo and GameCube and Taco Bell. Ancient wisdom," he says. My work goes beyond the written word. It's a journey that bridges ancient wisdom with modern insights, creating a transformative path for those ready to awaken to a higher level of self-awareness. Through Revival of Wisdom, I invite readers to engage with esoteric knowledge in a way that speaks to the complexities and challenges of contemporary life, empowering them to incorporate this wisdom into their daily experiences. How on earth could you implement that into your daily routine and your daily experiences? My background is deeply rooted in spiritual inquiry and consciousness research. So basically, no school. This right here says, "Believe me, bro."
Right?
Spiritual inquiry and consciousness research. Over the years, I've immersed myself in a wide array of mystical and metaphysical traditions, gathering insights from diverse systems of knowledge, from Eastern philosophies and Western mysticism to indigenous teachings, modern spiritual practices, symbolism, occult studies, and the art of syncretism. This rich tapestry of wisdom has shaped my understanding and approach, emphasizing that the answers we seek are often already within us, awaiting discovery.
Lord.
So sad. I don't teach in the conventional sense. Do you mean like where actual thoughts are conveyed and where rhetoric, it's logical?
Wow. It's been locked in us, brother.
Grace and peace, too. Built for speed.
Yes.
Good to see you, brother. Yes, sir. We are going over the Book of Wisdom. We're getting our wisdom on. Actually, you didn't tell me that the screen is cut off.
Who?
You.
Me? I didn't know.
There, now it is. Okay, now it's.
Hey, I'm deep in this conversation. Don't be
You're absorbing everything we went over. Okay, I understand.
Settle down.
There he says right here, my approach is about awakening the innate wisdom that resides within each of us, assisting you in aligning with your true self. It's a journey towards self-realization where,
Self.
yes, you're empowered to integrate and apply profound insights, transforming your understanding and experience of life itself. His purpose and vision. I've come to realize that the world, huh?
I was just gonna say we got to see what the customers say.
What is your? Oh, geez, they're gonna hear what they say. Oh, they're gonna be all for it.
Yeah.
That's what mankind wants to.
Got
That's what
5
man wants.
stars.
I've come to realize that the world's chaotic state stems from a lack of understanding of our own nature and the essence of who we truly are. The Bible says we're sinners, but this book says we are deity. My aim is to illuminate all aspects of yourself so that you can develop a deep understanding of the different dimensions within you: mind, body, emotions, and spirit. With this knowledge, you can gain full mastery over your reality. Not really. Step into your true power and shape a life aligned with your highest purpose. My purpose is to help you rise above limiting states of consciousness. What does that mean? Guiding you to extend your mind into new fields of thought that foster clarity. If what we watched was clarity,
Wow.
inner peace. As you connect with your deeper self, you'll be empowered to make choices that reflect your true essence and values, enabling a richer, more fulfilling human experience. Yikes! It seems because I'm not in the ether and I'm not awakened that book is going to cause major paranoia for people who actually believe it. I would just imagine someone's every symbol is assigned to Saturn and Satan and all that stuff.
And
You're gonna be looking
birthdays are witchcraft.
Yeah, aren't you getting that? You're going to be looking into things
I'm
way
gonna
too
tell
much.
Jacob that, so I don't have to get that for his birthday next
Yeah,
week.
since you're self-worshiping.
Yeah.
I hope you'll join me on this journey and contribute toward making the world a better place when we seek truth and live with compassion and awareness.
Wait,
We bring
how
a-
is this gonna help anyone?
Oh, you're going to see. We're going to look at his courses. You're going to be so surprised.
Course of Miracles. It's a miracle anyone believes it.
He's like, we bring a little more light into the world. Heaven, after all, is a place within our hearts and minds, a state of being that we create within ourselves and then extend to others. Together, we can build a world filled with understanding, kindness, and a higher consciousness. No, thank you. I'm good on that.
I love how they're always like, we can love the world better and be kind, but once you start disagreeing, let's see how loving and kind they are.
Look at these now. Look at these. Yes. Yeah, it's called Ethereal University. Okay.
Oh, I should put
Here's
it
his
there.
courses.
Yeah.
Symbolism Masterclass. The Symbolism Masterclass is an exclusive.
Let's unlock now. How much does this cost, brother?
Let's see what the price
Let's
is.
see.
Only $36. Okay.
That's reasonable.
What do you get?
10
You get
spots
in this course, but this is what you're getting in this course. You will learn the symbolism of Freemasonry and the occult. Ooh. What else? How these symbols connect to you and how to use them to your advantage. The
We want to
exposure.
use these evil symbols. Oh,
Yes.
okay, got it.
Somehow, some way, he'll teach you. The exposure of symbolism in mainstream media. The function of meaning of symbols. The secret language of esoteric societies. So it pertains to 725 in-depth lectures within recurring future updates, all available for one-time investment.
Sign me up. This is kind of, to me, this reminds me of these deliverance ministries where you can go into their class and learn how to deliver people. What's the difference?
Okay, so there's that one. There's
Just
that.
saying.
There's that.
I want to share this great truth with you, but it's going to cost you.
Okay, here's one for $89. The Real Manifestation Mastery 2.0. $89.99, tax included.
Now
are we getting this
that's
one?
a steal.
What are we getting out of this one? Oh, it doesn't say. Let's see.
What the customers say,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, they're just going to say lots of shared thoughts. These are so many good training tools. I had to order volume 2, and I can't wait.
Everything was great. No problems.
Brilliant book. Okay, yeah, you're going to people that love it, obviously. Well, why would he put comments that say this is pseudo?
I was just wondering if they went into depth how it helped them. That's what I was,
Yeah, right.
wondering.
So, how to access this course? What is it?
Credit card out.
What is it giving you? It doesn't tell you what it gives you. Okay, so that's the $89 one doesn't really explain what it gives you. Let's go back to the other
It
lesson.
can't be manifested till you take
Here's the
course.
exclusive lectures. How much are we talking here?
Exclusive. Oh,
We're
it's
talking $89. Okay, that's an exclusive one.
It's just-
$89.99 doesn't explain what it is. Okay. Sexual Alchemy: The Path to Empowerment. Let's look up
What?
Sexual Alchemy.
What is
This one's going to be
crap?
97. Just climb up the
Wait, go back and look at the description. What that is?
on Sexual Alchemy.
Yeah.
Sexual alchemy is the ancient practice of harnessing, transmuting sexual energy, the most potent creative force within us, to achieve personal empowerment, spiritual growth, and manifestation. By channeling this energy intentionally, practitioners can elevate
So
their
you're just
vibrating
walking
frequency,
around being a horn dog? Is that what they're saying?
break free from limiting beliefs, and unlock unparalleled levels of clarity, creativity, and vitality. I have no idea.
lust. Okay, got it.
To imagine what that's about for $97.
Wow.
Holy cow! It doesn't explain anything. Well, watch, it gets worse. Wait till it gets worse. I went through
This is
the Wisdom Library. Okay, you get the Wisdom Library. How much is this going to be? It's going to set you back about $89.
listen. He's got reasonable prices.
Total
wait,
price:
wait.
you get the Symbolism Mastery class and the Wisdom Library for only $104.57.
That's a savings of $21, brother.
Yeah, you're going to get all that. Doesn't really explain what it is specifically.
I almost feel like taking one of these and getting back to you.
Masterclass live call recordings. Ooh, how much is this going to set you back? Okay, what does this do?
What the heck is this?
Catch replays of our live esoteric exchange series where we explore a wide range of fascinating topics and answer questions from students. Dive into these engaging sessions to deepen your understanding and participate in the wisdom shared during these interactive discussions.
Oh my lord.
Okay, so there's
Dude,
that.
This is retarded.
How about the... Oh, let's get into the real meditations. What is the real meditation?
Not the fake ones.
We
That's
don't
how you,
want-
I can't sit like that, brother.
No description on it.
Hurt my legs and my feet. I guess
Okay,
I
but
can't.
you'll also get some... So those are your courses if you want to get the courses, but you got to get the...
Book of symbolism.
No, you got to get the cool stuff. Where's the cool stuff? All product. Let's go to all product.
This is a rating list on that.
So you get the Book of Wisdom Volume 1, also Book of Wisdom. There's 2 volumes. Can you believe that? There's 2 volumes.
Stop it.
Now, this is what I wanted to touch on.
Why?
Vibrational energy codes, okay? For only $35.99, okay? Your own healing codes. This is the English paperback version of the vibrational energy codes. There are 6 different codes in Volume 1. 5 times money and abundance code. 5 times freedom and abundance code. 5 times love and abundance code. 5
And
times
you can
just
get
pure
water
money.
bottles, fruit baskets, and pillows.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm there.
So why choose vibrational energy codes? Duh,
Why
empower
not?
your manifesting abilities.
5 times. 5 is the number of. Let's go down 5. 5 means what?
$5
golden rings.
$5
golden-
plus one. Okay. Infuse positive energy. But listen to this. You can infuse positive energy into every sip. Who doesn't want to do that?
Oh, stop it. Every sip?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So what do you get? I like the description of this. I thought that was pretty funny. Where's the description of these? Oh, then you can just get the PDFs, get the vibrational codes, PDFs, because there's a description here. So we've chosen to publish vibrational energy codes as a PDF ebook, allowing you to
Okay.
print as many healing codes as you'd like. Unlike traditional
Stop it.
paperback or hardcover books, we're tearing out pages is impractical. This digital format gives you the flexibility to create your own collection of codes for various applications.
I want my
There's
own
6
codes.
different codes in Volume 1. So that's what you can get. Money and abundance code, freedom and abundance code, love and abundance code, just pure money code, pure
I
love.
just want a pure money code.
Right.
Yeah.
I just want a pure money one.
I don't need all this other crap.
Why choose vibrational energy codes? They empower manifesting abilities. Don't you want to
Oh.
empower your manifesting abilities?
Hello? Who doesn't?
You want to infuse positive energy into every sip. Of course, that's what I want for myself. I want you to have that. $15. No, $17.99. So unlock the power of manifestation with our vibrational energy codes. Your personal key to infusing intention into every sip of water and every moment of your day.
Intention. Intentionally sipping.
Every intention becomes a ripple of possibility. Our vibrational energy codes are meticulously crafted to support you on your manifesting journey. How are they crafted? They're crafting water.
These codes empower you to reshape the very structure of the water you drink. It can turn
Yes.
like into Kool-Aid or something.
Well, listen right here. It says each code. This is trust me, bro. Each code is designed to elevate the vibrational frequency of water, transforming it into a potent elixir of manifestation.
Can we make
Why
like
would
the
they lie?
water separate like Moses?
But I mean, just think about it. Why would they lie about that?
Why would
It
he
says
lie?
it right there.
Why would he lie about this? It's like Joseph Smith. He
It's
saw
a
an angel.
potent-
No one else saw it, but why would he
Potent
lie?
elixir. It's a vibrational frequency of water transforming it into a
I
potent.
need this. I might intentionally sip. I'm not going to mistakenly sip anymore.
The alchemy of intention, words, and colors. So our codes draw inspiration from the profound work of Dr. Masaru Emoto. Tapping into Dr. Masaru Emoto.
Mr.
Tapping
Roboto.
into the idea that water has memory. Do you know water has memory and can be imprinted within positive energies? I
And
have
they'll
a,
remember if you didn't sip it intentionally, and they're going to hold a big grudge against you.
by combining sacred geometry, vibrant hues. They're going to add vibrant hues and carefully chosen words. These codes empower you to reshape the very structure of water you drink.
I need to. Yeah.
The magic doesn't
Love this info. Excellent. Love these books. Hidden knowledge, everyone.
Good knowledge.
This is too good. Opening stuff if you're looking.
Water is not just a source of hydration. It's a medium for manifestation. With our vibrational energy codes, you can manifest abundance, love, wealth, and more. Every sip becomes a ritual. Every intention becomes a reality. It's a journey of co-creation with the universe, where the fluid essence of life becomes a canvas for your desires.
Really? Just
Trying
from
to
water, huh? Well, if we get this from water, why do we need the stupid books? I'm just saying. Amazing knowledge. It's amazing. It's amazing anyone thinks this is knowledge.
It is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Dude, I'm just...
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't get it.
That's
This is just like beyond ridiculous.
it is the dumbest thing we've ever heard.
This is beyond the ridiculousness of Derek Bros, David Hoffmeister, the Course in Miracles. It's way on a plane all by itself.
It is purely made up. Holy cow.
Doesn't the Bible, to refute this, doesn't the Bible say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom?
Fear of the Lord. How can you fear the Lord if you don't know the Lord? Many people say they fear the Lord or love the Lord, but their conduct, it misrepresents his character. It misrepresents what his people are like.
Yeah.
That's another thing, because we get to that in the Christian church as well. People who say, I am a believer of Christ. I am born again. I have been sanctified, but you living like devils. That's another problem.
God made me this way, brother.
Hey, only God can judge me. Judge not, lest ye be judged.
Yeah, read the rest of the chapter when Jesus calls people pigs and, dogs and false prophets.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And I think in this day and age, people want these quick. We have low attention spans. I myself too, because I could catch myself in shorts all the time. I'm sick of it. Turn it off.
Yeah.
Let me read my Bible. Let me hear a sermon. Let me go through these. I'm listening to these lectures, and these are long, drawn out lectures. This is about historical context and hermeneutics and covenant theology. These are things that, yes, it takes discipline.
It does.
That book of wisdom is not discipline. You can connect, be lazy, do whatever you do. It's absolute circus.
Yeah, and it's a quick thing, like you made a good point, that it takes time and effort to study scripture. It takes time and effort to learn how to correctly handle scripture. But once you do those things, it's like, it's wonderful,
Amen. Yeah. Bill for Speed brings up Proverbs 81. Yeah. Wisdom of Solomon.
That is a good point. Yeah.
And that's really crazy to think about the character that Solomon wanted in his context. He, and we've talked about it numerous times, how he dealt with foreign nations, how he got the all the materials from Lebanon to build the temple and stuff. So why is Solomon asking for wisdom? Why does he want this wisdom? Because he had to deal with people not only in a different language, but have to have that foreign policies and stuff. It's like, that's a noble thing for Solomon in his context, seeking wisdom. Are we seeking to think like God? I think what these people, these crazies out here, think wisdom is thinking they are God. That's not wisdom.
Right, because if you, like I brought up earlier, Proverbs is considered the book of wisdom. So I challenge these people, this guy who wrote this book, to compare his book of wisdom with the Bible's book of wisdom, because it's two very different things.
Two very different things. God has created us He has put us in a planet where we have elements. We breathe air. We live in reality. This is flesh and bone. This is not a bad thing. God created it.
Right. The material world is not evil. I'm so
a lot of that stuff we saw. We've dealt with the Derek Broses, the Hoffmeisters, all that. That's Gnosticism. So that's what the Book of Wisdom is. Overall, it has a bunch of weird, crazy, other religious stuff in it, but it's Gnosticism to its core. The flesh and the things that we have in this world, flesh and bone and life, us enjoying the sunset and things of life is all evil. God gave that for us, So when he think of what God wants wisdom for us as creatures to be conformed to his son, to love one another, to demonstrate that we're the salt of the world.
Right.
So that is true wisdom, the fear of the Lord. That's what fear of the Lord means,
Right. And the Bible talks about because they loved not the truth, they believe a lie.
you
And
know.
we've showed that both Derek and David have rejected the gospel.
Holy cow.
They have point blank said, yeah, I used to go to church. Yeah, I used to,
Mhm.
believe all this stuff about Jesus. So it's like this strong delusion that comes in. It just doesn't happen by chance. People have to first reject the truth. And then, they're caught up in this stronghold of deception. And it's sad to me because they really start believing, no, I think this is really the truth.
Oh my goodness. So let's roast this bad boy before we sign out.
It's
It was
terrible,
just sitting at like, wow, this is so sad. It's very sad, the stuff they're trying to assert. And obviously no biblical Jesus was mentioned in any of that book. Where truth is a person, truth needs to be this insight and this data and this enlightenment. Truth is a person. Here we are staring down the literary disaster that is Harry B. Joseph's Book of Wisdom.
Jesus.
You ever look at something and think this can't be real? That's what this book feels like. It's like someone took a handful of Bible verses, tossed them in a blender with a yoga pamphlet and conspiracy theory Facebook post and a middle school poetry project and slapped wisdom on the cover like it was profound. It isn't wisdom. This is word vomit in a soup.
Can I just say something real quick, Jess? And this is a little off, okay, but I'll tell you why I'm saying this. You and I have also always had a fascination with serial killers. Not that we like them or think what they did is good. It's just we want to know what's going on in their minds. You and I even did a whole series on it. Well, I was watching a show about serial killers, and one thing that really struck me, Jess, was their mind was consumed with these thoughts, right? And when people start having their mind consumed with things like this nonsense, they're going to act upon it.
Yeah.
So, the Bible talks a lot about the mind and how it needs to be transformed and renewed because anyone can follow these crazy people and go, no, I think this is truth, So, and also Jesus said we need to love the Lord your God with all your mind, and I don't think people realize how powerful the mind is that you can really believe these lies.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
there is a lot of people say this book is just pure demonic, but okay, yeah, it has some demonic concepts in it, but really what it is, it's the main method of Harry B. Joseph's word association method. That's basically what he's doing.
right.
When we say word association, not like a clever analysis or careful study of any biblical language. It's like
Right.
it's like the word association game you would play on a road trip to kill
Yeah.
time. Car,
Right.
tire, road, stop sign, pizza. He takes it and makes this a divine
Doctrine.
truth.
Yeah.
So like the word light. Light is like sight. Sight is insight. Therefore, light gives us spiritual insight. Boom. He's got a whole entire chapter for it, right?
Until you flip the page and it means something different.
He's literally finding rhyming words. By his logic, cat and hat, they reveal hidden prophecy about Noah's Ark, maybe. I don't know. But you try pulling this stuff out in Hebrew. Even the scribes would laugh.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
synagogue. I mean, come on.
Right.
Greek, Aramaic, that's just ridiculous. No, it's like karaoke theology. He's mumbling along to words he barely understands. That's what this guy is doing. It wasn't the guy in the video. He wasn't the one that wrote the book, but he's the one that's just really hyping this thing up.
Right.
Oh, yeah, did you know this? Did you know this? So let's read this. This is it's funnier because English is a baby compared to biblical languages. Hebrew is ancient. Greek is ancient. English is the kid who showed up late to class, didn't do his homework, and still trying to figure out which desk he sits at, right? Yet Harry builds the whole system on the English wordplay. It's like trying to Einstein's theory of relativity using knock-knock jokes. It doesn't work.
Not only that, he used ancient paintings as some hidden truth. It's like, dude, it's a picture.
He finds words that look similar, then he writes a paragraph like he just solved a murder mystery. When his word games feel stale, Harry runs straight into the land of mystical stuff I found on Google. Vibrations.
Wow.
You're at the vibrations. Anytime I hear vibrations, I'm tuned.
I know, right?
Frequencies, cosmic balances.
Open a valve.
He's basically mixing Bible verses with fortune cookie wisdom.
Right.
Um,
That's
it's like he
ridiculous.
fell asleep watching a yoga documentary and then woke up thinking he was Moses. I don't know. The man turned scripture into a mashup of Christian terms and New Age catastrophes, and he does it with a straight face. That's sad. He wrote this book with
But
a
he
straight.
also brings Hinduism and all this up. It's not just a slam against Christianity. He's trying to bring all these other false teachings and then Gnosticism all rolled up into a very ugly ball.
Yeah,
It's crazy. It's just crazy.
I think the reason why this book falls apart is so simple. Harry, the author, he ignores history. There's no history given, and then
No.
actual languages.
Right?
He acts like English word games are a path to revelation. He mixes random spiritual ideas. Like, I noticed that.
Yeah.
And they have nothing to do with the Bible. Then he just kind of throws a vibe in there.
Yeah,
You know,
he'll just throw something and not explain it all. Saying happy birthday is witchcraft. Okay, next we're going to
wood.
move on to this. It's like,
Knocking on wood, yeah.
what?
It's like buying magic beans from a guy in an alley. You're not getting wisdom. You're just getting a cheap trick.
There's no rhyme or reason in this book.
That's so stupid.
It's
Let's
like,
be honest. Harry B. Joseph's Book of Wisdom is the kind of thing you'd find in a thrift store, wedged between a diet book from the 80s and a VHS tape of yoga for seniors. The cover screams, "This will change your life." The inside screams, "This will waste your time."
or this could be a pamphlet passed out at Woodstock.
Oh my goodness!
It
Imagine
sounds
this.
like hippie crap.
Imagine this shit.
Wow, man, I found the light. I'm
Whoa,
on
man,
acid,
I'm tripping
dude.
acid,
This is wisdom. It's like, come on now.
The wordplay is so thin it makes Hallmark cards look scholarly. His mystical claims are so off the wall they make Bigfoot hunters look cautious. Reading this book is like being cornered at a party by the guy who won't stop talking about his essential oil side hustle. He's passionate, he's convinced, and he's absolutely wrong. It's spiritual clickbait. It's a mashup of Bible words, cosmic buzzwords, and Harry's imagination. If the Bible is filet mignon, Harry's book is a microwave gas station sushi.
It
Imagine-
comes from Harry's butthole, not the wormhole.
Harry Butthole.
Wow.
Imagine
I
if
can't
your friend handed you this book and said, "This is really deep." That's when you know your friend is in trouble. That's when you stage an intervention. Gently take the book away before they start quoting it in Bible study.
And bring out the Bible.
Let's call this book what it is: a book of wishing it were wisdom. Harry isn't
There
offering.
you go.
He's offering a cheap magic trick dressed up as a philosophy. It's like watching a kid pull a coin out of his ear and then asking for $50.
Out of
The only
his
wisdom
butthole.
you'll find in this book is the wisdom of putting it back on the shelf and running in the opposite direction. Best case scenario.
Read the real book of wisdom. It's called the Bible.
Best case scenario, you laugh at it, recycle it, and move on with your life. Worst case scenario, you actually believe it and start talking about your cosmic frequency in church, and now your small group has to sit you down for a tough conversation.
Now you're attending seminars changing the dimensions of the water that you drink with every sip.
Yes, and you're putting elixirs for your manifestations. That's so stupid. Harry B. Joseph didn't discover a hidden code in the Bible. He discovered that people will buy anything if you slap the word wisdom on the cover. Stupid. And the only thing you gain from reading this book is the ability to say, "Yep, I survived that dumpster fire."
They could have a picture of Satan and people would be like, "Oh, I'm going to have to check this out." I mean, it's got a pentagram in the eye. I'm like, come on, dude.
If this book had to be summed up in one sentence, it'd be this: theology by refrigerator magnet poetry, sprinkled with bad fortune cookie wisdom, served on a paper plate of gullibility.
Yeah.
So if you're out there and you have purchased this book or you're believing this book,
Always going after the unlearned, right? Always.
oh my goodness, what a dumpster fire.
That's sad.
But anyway, next week we got some stuff coming up. What's coming up next week?
Next week, we're going to take a look at the history of Jewish enslavement.
Ooh, starting with
We're going to start with the biblical account.
the
Leaving
biblical
Egypt.
account.
So you want to leave Egypt, like Keith Green said. But the reason I wanted to do this, because I want to look at different people that have been enslaved, how they handled that, what came out of that, because we're bombarded with, and this is no offense to anyone, but we're bombarded with black slavery. And I understand, I understand that all that was wicked. I've said that before. But, taking a look at how people, the Jews, overcome these things and how they dealt with it and how it changed them, basically, is why I wanted to talk about this.
Yeah, and it's a sin of mankind. When one group says it's only about them, that's a lie, and they don't know their history.
Right.
Every single human being has not experienced it, but their people have gone through that. So it's part of It's part of mankind's depravity,
evilness. Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
And
then we got what did we say after that, Jess? You've got some things you've been working on.
Towards the end of the month, we are going to be talking to Rashad Jamal. He is the carbon-based 9-ether being from planet Kai, who's come to take out the Draconi reptilians through a Mortal Kombat prophecy.
Oh, that's what's true. Let me just, before we sign off, let me just give a quick rundown of our shows here.
Actually, we can announce that next week if you want. That's fine.
Well, just real quick, I just want to say, in case someone, maybe can't be with us live, next week is Jewish slavery. I can't talk.
Mm-hmm.
Then you are going to do a thing on Galatians. I'm looking forward to that.
Galatians.
Well, we are, but it's your baby, so so I think that would be really good.
So yes, thank you for checking us out. Sorry we were off last week, the week before, but we are back. We have all our stuff functioning. It functioned tonight. I was happy about that. But grace and peace to Brenda Monjou, Rob from the Love Agenda. Holy cow, I am a fan.
Yeah,
dude's amazing. If you guys aren't subscribed to his channel, go subscribe to his channel. In context with Jim Green, of course. Mm-hmm. All he does is stalk us. He's trying to stop the awakening. Built for speed, my boy.
Brenda.
Good seeing you. So if you guys catch us in the next one.
Oh, can I just make a surprise announcement?
Yeah. That
we possibly could be having some shows coming up with some interviews from people who come out of cults.
Right.
Have retransitioned, so I'm excited.
Yeah, some interviews. We're gonna have some interviews on here. So we've got a lot of things planned, a lot of things coming up. So stay tuned. We will catch y'all in the next one.
Okay.